Modoni the drama queen and Sauti Soul have in common? Well, they've had their hands passed through Penya Africa.
Lazizi wangu we zawadi nono kutoka mbinguni na kuwaza mabebe nikikuwaza usiku silali nikikuona na wengine nachikwa na wivu naomba unipe namba yako nikuvutie waya nikupeleke Java tunywe kahawa tukizuba duba duba.
Hi, my name is Nathalie Lukkenaar. I'm Penya Africa's director. Penya Africa was started years ago. It came out of another studio with my colleague, Penya Africa founder and board director. Nika Nauta started. They produced an album called Kilio Chahaki, which was quite a successful hip-hop album. And out of that album, they found a need among musicians to actually get a record label, to start a record label. That's what Penya.
It's like poaching polar bears, all these distant love affairs. Screaming makes my head impaired, all these distant love affairs. Love affairs, love affairs, yeah. I found a man and I fell in love. He fell from above, treat me like a dove. I sing hallelujah for my baby boy. But isn't it ironic, yeah? It's like coaching polar bears, distant love affairs. Screaming makes my head hurt, all these distant love affairs. Love affairs, love affairs, love affairs, love affairs, yeah. Love affairs. Boy, I'm in love with you. This ain't the honeymoon, past the infatuation phase. We're right in the thick of love. At times we get sick of love. It seems like we argue every day. I know I misbehaved and you made your mistakes, and we both still got room left to grow. And though love sometimes hurts, I still put you first, and we'll make this thing work. But I think we should take it slow, 'cause we're just ordinary people.
Tell us a little bit about Sauti Academy.
Okay, Sauti Academy started as my dream, basically. The idea came about when I visited Kenya, or I was actually doing my internship here, 2007. And I just found so many musicians all over the place, and they were asking me, "You're studying music? Give me information." So I was like, "Okay, fine. Jeez, relax." We started these classes from my house with intake and go by.
From your house?
Yes, from my house. My house, no furniture.
Really, no instruments, nothing.
No couch, nothing. And we just, so I started teaching people on a weekly basis, became more and more strict, program developed. Then I found a home with Penya Africa.
Wow.
Yeah, and then Ninka and Sauti Soul in the Netherlands in 2009, I think, and then we finally came back here, we met, and we were like, okay, let's do this. So we implemented Penya Africa Sauti Academy as the Penya Africa Artist Development Program.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about, you just mentioned Sauti Soul, we know Modoni the drama queen, we know Della. So tell us a little bit about them having cast to, or rather having the hands touched by Penya Africa.
Okay, because those artists came before I was there, so I can't take so much credit for that.
Okay.
Ninka is the one who worked with them before. I have worked with people that are now under Penya. Okay, Sauti So is still under Penya. I've been doing their management, and
Wow.
yeah, Nika is still their manager. Although she's based in Holland, she's still their manager. So they just recently came back from South by Southwest. I think what they gained is exposure, experience. I mean, and it's not that we have made them or they have made themselves. I think we have made each other. Especially, I mean, Sauti So is of course the success story of Kenya.
Right.
It's because we were working together with the artists. We haven't done everything for them. They have done a lot for themselves too, and I think that's how
A lot of hard work.
Absolutely, yeah, and they have an open mind. One, they want to learn. Two, they always want to improve themselves and like re-innovate themselves. And they're really cool people to work with.
Wow, that's awesome. So how do you support them right now? I mean, as Penya Africa.
As a record label, we pay for their recordings, so we invest in their recordings and in tours. We look for sponsors. If we can't find them, we have to.
I know, you really scout them.
But yeah, because flying 6 people to the US is not a job.
It's not a job.
So, especially from here. But yeah, no, so like that. We have Elani in studio currently. Elani did pass through Sauti Academy program.
Wow.
And Dempsey, yeah, he's also a new signing. We are doing his management, and we are releasing his debut album later this year.
Okay, so as Penya Africa, I know you pull in sponsors to run your organization.
Try. There's
So-
a recession going on.
I know, but okay, but there's still some people out there who wanna give to such a cause. So what word do you have for such people?
Okay. You can visit www.penyaafrica.com for more information. Penya-Africa. Did I say that? www.penya-africa.com and you can send me an email. We are always looking for support, also for interns. If you are a music student out there and you are interested to come to Kenya, then send me an email and we can see if there's something you can do. We are a non-profit label. It's not up to us we don't want to be rich ourselves. For me personally, my dream is to share my music and my art with people, and I want other people also to get the chance to share their music and their art. To sustain ourselves, we need money, yes. So if you are willing to support in whichever way, even if it's dropping an email to say, hey, nice job,
Well, be good.
that means the world.
Wow, awesome. So your girls today, tell us a little bit about your girls today before you go.
They're my babies. What do I say? I'm really, really proud. I'm really proud of them. And I've never had such a great turnout.
Really?
Never. Last show we sold like 30 tickets. It was
And today, how many did you sell?
about 200.
Awesome, and it's for a good cause.
It is, yes. We're paying school fees for one of our former students who was here, and I was grateful that he was here. I think, we just want to share and make this world a better place.
Time is wasted. We were meant to love each other. Separation is the root of all our problems. If I hurt you, then I hurt myself. Hate you, then I hate myself. If I kill you, I kill me. But if I love you like I love me, and if I treat you like I treat me, oh, what world, yeah, this would be. Oh, what world, when I see you are me. Oh.
Alison, thank you for joining us. Thank you for having me. So, Alison, tell me, how has been your experience here?
It's been amazing. It's been a journey, a 6-week journey of learning everything, new stuff every other week.
What can you say Penya has added in terms of value to your talent?
Personally, I have gained more confidence, especially confidence when it comes to performing. And I've learned new skills, new techniques of vocal performance. Yeah. So it's been quite beneficial.
So, what message would you have to a single mom out there who's very good in music but still thinks it's not possible to work the schedule? What advice would you give that to them?
I think for any mom out there who has that desire to do what they love most, I think there's always a way. There's always a way to find time. Just slot it in, even if it's 1 hour, a month, or a week. Just do it and get that satisfaction.
And Lyra, I'll go. Okay, Lyra. So, Zana, what was your experience at the concert today?
It was amazing. I was honestly really shocked. I didn't know how much talent we have in Kenya, and I think they did really well. And the fact that it was for their moms, I think that was really sweet. So yeah, I actually really enjoyed it. Yeah.
Awesome. How about you?
Their voices are perfect. Like most of these girls, I know some of them like it was their first time on stage, but you couldn't tell because like they have a passion and they have the drive, and the music was really beautiful.
Wow. So, would you tell somebody to join Sauti Academy?
Most definitely. I'm actually an alumni.
Oh, you are.
But it was last year, and I got to come back this year and see what they've been doing, and I'm quite impressed.
Wow. So, as an alumni, how was your experience also out there?
Out there, I'm actually doing music right now. I'm in school and doing music at the same time, and what I learned from Miss Natalie has been so helpful and so important, and yeah, I really like Sauti Academy. Yeah.
Final word?
I think they should keep up the good work, especially since it's for a good cause and everything. I think it's amazing, and I would encourage any young artists out there who want to develop their skills to check it out. I think it was an amazing performance.
If you just tuned in, you're watching The Groove Mom on Kenya360 TV.
My name is Dempsey, and you're watching Kenya360 TV.
Alright, Dempsey, how was your experience at Sauti Academy?
Awesome. From the get-go, it was like a big musical family where you could let loose and like everyone understands your goals. So it's basically the best place to be for a growing musician.
Wow, did you learn to play instruments? Do you play one?
Yeah, I play the guitar.
Wow, I'm real good.
I'd like to think so, yeah.
Did you start there? Did you start at Sauti Academy playing the guitar, or you
I
just...
actually started 1.5 years ago. I used to sing backup vocals for Stan.
Oh, Stanley Cupid.
Yeah. So I got fascinated with the guitar, so I started playing, and since then to now I've been playing and writing songs.
So what would you say Sauti Academy has changed for you?
It's changed my perspective on the whole general outlook on music. Here, it's unfortunate that people are kind of conservative about musical careers and stuff. But after Sauti Academy, it's evident that it's a really good path. And it's encouraging that there is actually an organization to propel people like us.
Wow. So to the aspiring musicians out there, you're saying you're doing music full time. So that means that there's money in it, right?
Yes, there is. It pays.
But how would you tell them to actually organize themselves to be marketable?
Now, the thing is, you have to practice. That's my preaching slogan. You have to practice every day, every single day. Whatever you do with your craft, you have to practice. Pray if you're a Christian.
Yes, pray.
Yeah, and just never be afraid to do any sort of gig, because starting out as a musician, you will never play paying gigs constantly.
Right.
You'll have to start with playing free gigs.
Right.
It will be very demeaning and heartbreaking, but it comes. My name is Dempsey, and you're watching Kenya360 TV.
Penya Africa is an organization that was set right here in Kenya to work with upcoming artists, established artists, with the view of actually just building them up to musicians who actually make it in what they do.
Hi, Sheila is my name, And just the other day, I was listening to Something Small by Maya Angelou. She's a poetess. And I remember she said, there was a part where she said, before she steps on stage, before she faces an audience, there's one thing she does. And what she does is she carries people who've been kind to her in her life there on that stage at that very moment with her. So today, I carry my mother. This is for you. The whole show is actually for you. And all Ngazi, Ngazi, tunapanda tunashuka, tunapanda tunashuka, tunapanda tunashuka. Na ngazi, ngazi, tunapanda tunashuka, tunapanda tunashuka, tunapanda tunashuka. Tuanze wapi, njiani gani? Tuende wapi, mahali gani? Ngazi, ngazi, tunapanda tunashuka, tunapanda tunashuka, tunapanda tunashuka.
Next to me is a beautiful lady by the name of Sheila Nyandwaki, and she's going to tell us a bit of her experience at Penya Africa Sauti Academy. So tell us, Sheila, what do you do?
I'm a student, second year I'm doing economics, and I'm also balancing this with now Sauti Academy. Yes.
So how do you do it?
How do I do it? I think it's just discipline. Yeah, and if you love both things, you'll always create time to do them differently. So yeah, that's
So before you came to Penya, what's how would you say that that Sheila was and the Sheila that is right now?
very different. The Sheila before was really shy, extremely shy. I was not willing to actually go out there and show people what I have. But now when you're in Sauti Academy, it's a whole different experience because you learn to be always on your toes. You learn confidence skills. You learn how to interact with people, and you learn always how to strive to do more than what you think you can. Because you're surrounded by such talented people, there's always room for pressure. You know, you have to actually make it and make it up there. So I think it's a really great change from the Sheila before Sauti Academy and the Sheila after Sauti Academy.
And I gauging your performances, I think you're the only one who's doing Swahili music. So tell us a little bit of why you chose the genre.
Why I chose okay, it's not a genre really. I'm just using Swahili as a language to express myself because I think being Kenyan, one of the ways Swahili is our language, you know. So it's actually a very expressive language, and why not use it? I mean, I'm also confident with using English, but I just prefer to use Swahili because I also look at other artists who are using their home language, their home country. Like there's one called Mayra and Brad from Kipwad, and I love her music, and she sings in Portuguese, I think. Then you have guys from South Africa. So I think as Kenyan artists, we should really strive to use Swahili in our songs, use our language, because it's what we've grew up with all our lives. So it's the only natural way to express yourself.
Wow, that's awesome. So one word, one encouragement to a student who is trying to balance music and books.
Discipline. It's actually just it narrows down to discipline. So once you choose to be in Sauti Academy, you choose music as a career path. So I think if you love something, you'll definitely find time to create it. Economics on the other side, the Kenyan system, it's really good. You have a degree and all, but if I was to choose, I think I'd choose to do music full time. But I need a degree. I need to have a job, hopefully in future in case something happens. But I love both of them equally. So you can always create time and just be passionate about what you do and this.
Now, we were here at the Sauti Academy's concert. It's a concert for students dubbed Sauti Ya Mama. So they were dedicating all the music, all different kinds of music to the women who've inspired them into what they do. So we've seen them, we've heard from them. I mean, these kids are on fire for music. Penya Africa has been able to install confidence on stage. It's been able to install in them mic techniques. I mean, these kids can sing. So it was also for a good cause. I mean, all the tickets, all the money that was raised here goes into school fees for other students. So if you support Penya Africa, you are supporting other students right here in Kenya, and just know you're lifting someone's life up. So KENYA360, we enjoyed ourselves here watching performances, and yes, it was beautiful. So reporting for KENYA360 Nairobi, Kenya, my name is Kristine.